Yo, yo, yo! What's crackalackin' brosifs and brosifettes? I guess that'd be the female term, or for bro, whatever. I don't even know. So let's just move on from that whole fail. This is X Drag. If you didn't already figure that out, yeah. Essentially, this is gonna be my new story series that I'm gonna do like two parts on. I'm going to be talking about my driver's ed experience, like the whole, taking my classes, doing my permit deal, taking the driver's test, all that fun stuff. So it might be entertaining. That's what I'm going for anyway. And then maybe informative. That's also what I'm going for. So yeah, let's do this. So about FYI, for those of you in California, you can start getting your permit start taking your classes to get your permit at the age of 15 and a half. Because then I don't know, that's just how it works. And then you can do all that fun stuff, but that's when you can start taking your classes, and then you can go it's like 4 classes or something like that. It's more time online, but less if you go to an actual classroom or something like that, but whatever. So I ended up going to this Ford dealership, and I was I honestly I was like, oh man, I want to get my license and all, but at the same time I just wasn't feeling the whole oh man, I don't want to go hang around a bunch of people on a Saturday, being my antisocial self. I guess I just wasn't feeling it. So I guess I felt I had better things to do than just screw around with a bunch of people in a room, with an ex-cop. I mean, so I guess that's cool because they had all these stories and stuff. But I mean, at first off, I honestly didn't want anything to do with it, and I guess still didn't want anything to do with it afterwards because it's just kind of boring. But let's get in the more entertaining part. So the first day I go and we have this guy. He walks in. And I'm I was like, who's this guy? He doesn't look like a cop. And then he's like, oh yeah, I'm a cop. All this, or I was a cop. All this fun stuff. And then he goes and he tells us all these stories. And he ended up telling us that OJ, he helped arrest OJ Simpson. He was there, and he arrested him, scene of the crime, the whole deal. And you can see him on TV or whatever. I never looked that up, but I took his word for it because I don't care. And then we had this one guy who he apparently he's 17, and then he's like, yeah, I'm taking this class and all this stuff, and because he wanted his permit apparently. I guess it's obvious. But then he walks outside and he goes and lights up a whole pack of cigarettes. This guy is just devouring these cigarettes. It's insane. And so either one of two things. Either this guy had a problem, which, I mean, actually, not even either. He had a problem. So either he is stupid and he's 18 lying about his age, and he wouldn't even have to take the permit class if he was actually 18, or he's really stupid who's smoking a pack of cigarettes in front of a cop when he's underage. I don't know. Maybe I'm not one to judge people for doing drugs or cigarettes or whatever, but honestly, it just seems kind of stupid to do that right in front of a cop or ex-cop, whatever. It's just the whole thing, because they're still, I guess, cops in a way, but I don't know. I just thought it was insanely stupid. So we're and then there's this other. I was hanging out with these 2 other dudes because we were freaking bored, and then we go go to break because it's a 6-hour. It's a regular school day, but on the weekend, and we're just chilling there. We're okay, let's go over to Costco, and they had been I don't know why they were flicking papers at the guy who was smoking the cigarettes, but but they ended up doing that, and then this guy's like, what's your problem? He just flips out in the middle of the class. And then as we're walking over to Costco, sorry, this is I have I'm not too good at telling stories, so oh well, deal with it. So then we're walking over to Costco, and then this guy's like, hey man, what the fuck is your problem? Don't be a fucking bitch or whatever. And I'm like, dude, this guy's gonna fucking kill somebody, for real. I was kind of scared. And then he's like, oh, I know where you go to school, I know where you live, all this shit. And I didn't do anything, luckily, so I was clean when it came to that aspect. I'm like, okay, I'll just chill here, watch you guys fight it out, kick the shit out of each other, whatever. And luckily didn't get to that, but then they're like, dude, dude, what the fuck is your problem? They're just going at it basically. And then we go over to Costco, and me and the 2 other dudes were chilling, and then the cigarette dude, he's all he gives us these weird, he gives the 2 guys who were flipping papers hardcore dirty looks. He looked like he was gonna get up out of his chair at the Costco food court and go shove or go throw the little smoothies at one of the guys' face or something. He was raging. It's pretty kind of scary, I guess. But yeah, that's what happened. So that's, I guess, the entertaining part of the whole story. And And then we had this other guy, another cop, who said, like, that's a can of worms. Like, life is like a can of worms, you know? Can of worms. Like, he just kept saying it, so that kind of got boring, but I kept track of how many times he said it. I said like 50 times in the entire class, so I was pretty brain dead after that whole thing. But yeah, that's episode 1 of this driver's education part series 1 deal. So, if you're interested at all in this, or you like my sexy voice, please hit the subscribe button. Yeah, thanks for watching, people. Peace!